Welcome to the 20th episode of the Crumbl Cookies Weekly Review. 20 episodes! Man, where has time gone? I guess it flies when you're eating Crumbl cookies and having a great time. I can't believe it, but here we are. Happy Crumbl Monday to everyone out there. Oh, it's gonna be a fabulous week. These cookies smell and look really, really good. I get a lot of people asking, how am I able to eat all these cookies and not gain weight, or let alone not even not gain weight, but actually lose weight while doing it? And typically on Mondays, after I do my Crumbl review, I have a big old fat cheat meal that I record as well. Well, it's not because I have some kind of magical metabolism or anything like that. No, if you didn't know, 2 years ago, I weighed 350 pounds. I was super fat and miserable, and I decided to change my life. I eat extremely clean and work out like a maniac 6 days a week. But 1 day a week, I have a cheat meal and sometimes a cheat day. And that's how I was able to lose all that weight and still maintain that lifestyle. And I know I'm gonna be able to do that for the rest of my life. It's all about balance, putting things in their proper place, taking care of business day in and day out. And that allows you to eat like this every once in a while. Not all the time. I've gotten a lot of requests to see how I eat on a typical day, and I'm gonna put together a video very shortly of what my typical day of eating looks like. And you'll see how I'm able to eat like this once a week. I hope you guys will enjoy that. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you're alerted when these videos do come out. Very useful information. All right, now let's get into this week's cookies. Super excited. Big box, that means 5 cookies. And it couldn't come at a better time because, boy, with my cutting, just the hunger is through the roof. So let's take a look. Double chocolate chip, confetti milkshake, peanut butter cup featuring Reese's Pieces, brownie batter, and classic Krispies bar featuring Rice Krispies. Oh boy. Super excited. I'm gonna start off with the old double chocolate chip. Oh boy, just like their chocolate chip, but just more chocolatey goodness. So this is just gonna be like their OG chocolate chip cookie, except in addition to the milk chocolate chips, we're gonna have some semi-sweet chocolate chips, and a bunch of them, and some sea salt. So, oh. Very delicious cookie. Lots of chocolate coming at me. Now, I've said it before, I'll say it again. I do prefer the milk chocolate chips over the semi-sweet. I know a lot of you out there are in complete disagreement with it. It's totally okay. You get both here, and I definitely do taste both. This one seems to be pretty heavy on the semi-sweet, and that sea salt on there. Oh, I do like the sea salt on there. To me, like their perfect chocolate chip cookie would be the way they do their regular chocolate chip cookie, but a little sea salt on there. So, but this is great. As you can see, if I can focus, we got the milk chocolate chips in there. You see the semi-sweet chips. You know, just their standard cookie, but this is what put them on the map. I like the combination of different chocolates, and I know a lot of other people are going to really like that too, because a lot of people find the chocolate chip cookie to be a little on the sweet side, and the semi-sweet chocolate chips are going to balance that down a little bit, and the sea salt will do that as well. Last bite. All right, how can you go wrong starting with a great chocolate chip cookie? All right, moving on to cookie number 2, we have Confetti Milkshake. Look at this. Looks like quite a colorful cookie. Look at the back of this thing. Loaded with sprinkles. So this is a confetti sugar cookie. It's got some cake batter buttercream and some whipped cream on top, just a little bit. So, we'll see how this is. Sometimes these cookies can surprise me, so. That's definitely a sugar cookie. Quite sweet on the cookie. That cake batter or buttercream, I definitely can tell that it's cake batter. It is also sweet as well. The whipped cream, it's actually really fresh, really good tasting, and I can actually taste it. I just wish there was more of it on there. You know, pretty festive and colorful cookie. I mean, it's definitely on the sweeter side. You know, the people that really like these type of cookies, you know what you're getting when you get these. Here we are. I mean, they got them sprinkles everywhere on there. It's a good balance between the buttercream and the cookie. And like I said, it could use a little more whipped cream. I mean, all in all, this is a pretty sweet cookie. And generally, I don't prefer the extra sweet cookies. And a lot, I mean, there's so many sprinkles on this thing. And that actually does add to the sweetness even more. So, holy moly. Last bite. All right, let's move on to number 3, peanut butter cup. All right, look at that rich, beautiful cookie. Really looking forward to this. Crumbl, you love to bring on those peanut butter cookies, and I love you for it. I'll tell you, if you want to see who loves peanut butter the most, just look at people that lift a lot of weights. Boy, they just all seem to love peanut butter. All right, so just a classic peanut butter cookie, some peanut butter on top, and some Reese's. So how could this be bad? Now there is the rich peanut butter flavor that I love. Some of their peanut butter cookies got this funky peanut butter in there with some other ingredients. I did that testing cookie, the chocolate peanut butter pie. Holy moly, that peanut butter, whatever concoction that was not very good. I'm sorry, Crumbl, but not good. This is peanut butter right here. Oh, it's just rich. I taste it in the cookie. I taste the spread of peanut butter on top. It's robust. Just so good. And the Reese's Pieces, oh my gosh. This is a peanut butter cookie lover's paradise right here. All right, yeah. I mean, nothing weird about this cookie. You know, it's a peanut butter cookie. It's got it doesn't look like that's a lot of peanut butter. And it isn't, but this is really just straight up peanut butter, so it doesn't need much. I mean, the cookie itself already has a great peanut butter flavor, and that extra peanut butter on top and the Reese's, it definitely gives you a lot. Pretty sticky, pretty chewy, but oh, just great peanut butter flavor. All right, last bite. All right, let's dig into cookie number 4. We have Brownie Batter. Yeah, well, nothing surprising about this cookie. We know these cookies, don't we? This is your typical brownie chocolate cookie with some semi-sweet chocolate chips in it. A lot of these do taste very similar. I've had this before, and I'm pretty sure I know exactly how it's going to taste. Here we go. Yep, super soft, super sticky, super rich, super chocolatey. That is a soft, moist brownie cookie. You like brownies? You're gonna like this. Yep, this is just like it was last time. And it's warm. It's really soft. A lot of the melted semi-sweet chocolate chips in there. For me, this just lacks, I mean, I like brownies, but again, I like the chocolate to have a little bit more sweetness. And I feel like this would be a lot better with milk chocolate chips, or maybe some fudge that brought another level of sweetness. But again, this is this type of cookie. A lot of people absolutely love it. The chocolate is intense. So, but I think you already know that with these cookies. And lastly, we have the classic Krispies bar featuring Rice Krispies. Now, I know there's some debate about this cookie. Is it even a cookie? Well, I don't know. To me, it's really not a cookie. This is like a Rice Krispie treat. I'm okay with that, but it is clocking in way low calories, so I feel like I'm not getting my money's worth on this one. But I do love me some Rice Krispie treats, so here we go. That right there is a great Rice Krispie treat. I mean, it's soft, chewy, light, but a little bit dense. Got the marshmallows in there, right amount of butter and sugar. Yeah, I mean, this is really good. Quite chewy. They add like a lot of marshmallows in when they mix it in with the actual, Rice Krispies, and it makes it look really nice and gives it a good texture. I mean, you have Rice Krispie treats, you know what they taste like. This tastes like a good fresh one because it is, and yeah, I mean, no surprises. It's just done well. Well, the last and final bite of these 5 cookies. What a shame. I could keep going. Well, there you have it. All 5 cookies just seem to magically disappear. It's too bad there weren't more. I got more room left. So, and I know you guys like it when I crush all the cookies every week. All right, now it's time to let these cookies process in my system, and I am going to give them individual ratings and a weekly score. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Let's give these cookies some ratings. All right, double chocolate chip. Great cookie, but not as good as the classic chocolate chip. Me personally, I would have liked to see double the amount of milk chocolate chips, but I understand why they didn't do that. The semi-sweet milk chocolate chips, sea salt, you got a bit of different types of chocolate in the cookie, and that certainly made it delightful, a little bit different, and you don't know what to expect in each bite, and that kind of keeps it exciting. Again, I just prefer the milk chocolate versus the semi-sweet. It's not going to really surprise you a whole lot. You know what you're expecting when you eat that. It's a really good cookie. I'm going to give this one an 8.5. Moving on to the Confetti Milkshake. Very interesting cookie, quite colorful. It was chilled, which I always like, but this is a standard sugar cookie, definitely on the sweet side. The extra sprinkles everywhere also made it even sweeter. The cake batter buttercream, which was very flavorful, definitely tasted like cake batter, also quite sweet, and then you throw some whipped cream on top, and this is a sugar overload. So I don't prefer the super, super sweet cookies, but I know a lot of people just want that nice sweet cookie on there. This is certainly going to do it. It's pretty sweet, but it definitely does taste good. Just not my thing. So I'm going to give this one a 7.5. Next, moving on to the peanut butter cup. Now you look at this cookie and you're like, man, it looks like a winner. And it was. I mean, just peanut butter explosion all over the place without it being too strong. Really, the Reese's Pieces on top gave it the extra sweetness and that hint of chocolate that really brought this cookie over the top. The balance of everything was really, really good. I mean, the peanut butter cookie was amazing. That amount of peanut butter, that spread, frosting, whatever, just peanut butter on top was the right amount. It didn't look like much, but it didn't need it because this was pretty much like straight up peanut butter. Rich and sticky and just that great intense peanut butter flavor, and then you have this extra sweetness coming in from the Reese's Pieces with a little bit of chocolate. Oh, I mean, what a delightful cookie. I enjoyed every bite of it. I'm going to give that one a 9.5. Next, moving on to the Brownie Batter. This is one of the least surprising cookies ever. I've had it before. These cookies are all very, very similar. As you know, I don't prefer the chocolate brownie type of cookies. It is very soft, warm, dense. It's very moist, but it has a ton of semi-sweet chocolate chips, which to me just doesn't match it. It just gives it a more very intense chocolate flavor, and it's missing really the sweetness. Now, prior, I gave this one an 8. I am going to adjust that. I'm going to give this one a 7.5. And lastly, we have the classic Krispies bar. Now, don't hate me, but I'm sorry, this is just not a cookie. I love these things. It was delicious. For a Rice Krispie treat, this was really done, I mean, to near perfection. But it's just not a cookie. And when I want cookies, I want cookies. And the near 200 plus cookies that Crumbl has, as crazy and the variety is just tremendous, they really are cookies. This one just isn't. When I want Rice Krispie treats or cheesecake, then I'll get that. I don't like that this is on the lineup, even though it was delicious. This is not what I want when I want a cookie. But that being said, it did taste really good. And aside from my viewpoint that it is not a cookie and I don't want it on there, if I'm going to rate it by flavor, I'm going to give this one an 8. And that's going to give the total weekly score of 41.0 with an average cookie score of 8.2. There was a lot of hype for this week. A few of the cookies did deliver. I mean, I was very satisfied with it. And I'm sitting here and I'm not going to lie, I'm wishing I had some more cookies. But that's okay because I froze some of my favorites and they're thawing right now, so I'm gonna have me some more later. So today is my day, and I mean, 5 just wasn't enough. Come on, let's be serious. 5 cookies. I mean, it's pretty good, but I'm gonna need a few more. So 2 or 3 more later on today, after maybe some cheeseburgers. We'll see. But wow, yeah, fabulous Monday. Great cookies. Really enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. I hope you found the information useful. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And you know I can't wait to see you in next week's episode.